My chief deputy did a lot of work on that, and he spoke with a renowned expert, and we were able to put the case together in a way that persuaded the defendant that they were going to take our offer, and there was no back and forth. We said, if you want to do a deal, you have to take DUI death for each of the people who was killed. That's what happened. He'll be sentenced in July. He's looking at 24 to 60 years as a maximum, and I'm grateful to the office. The victims, the families of the victims were on board with this as well. And so as far as starting from a place of unimaginable tragedy with this case, in terms of criminal justice resolutions, this is a good resolution. So we're happy about that. There was also an article that came out in the Review Journal a couple weeks ago that alleged and showed video that this person was stopped by the police, and that drugs were seized from him, but he was allowed to resume driving, and that was right before the accident, an hour and a half before the accident. Obviously, that's a concerning thing. I've been asked about that by a lot of people, whether I'm going to look to do anything about that side of it, and it's really too early to say. I was more focused on the Tyler Kennedy prosecution, so I can't say one way or the other. All I can say is that we're looking at it and we're trying to decide what the best way to go forward is, and we're not going to rush it, and whatever ends up being decided will be the product of a lot of careful consideration. There's a civil suit that the county's insurer has provided counsel. What the right path forward is, I'm not 100% sure yet, but we have a little bit of time to make our decisions, and we also want to, keeping mindful of the county's potential liability, maybe keep an eye on what's going on the civil suit, and then if there's if timing or what, I don't know. It's too early to say really if anything's going to happen, but like I said, it's not a decision that would be taken lightly. And I don't know, we might end up doing nothing, and we might end up looking at it, more extensively. It's too early to say. I don't want to comment on anything other than I've seen the video that was in the attached to the Review Journal story. That's the one that I think most people have seen, and I don't want to say anything else.